Yo, man, is this thing on? Hopefully it is. Hey, man. Now, normally, man, I tell motherfuckers I don't like this pimping shit, man. But only a Mac can outdo a Mac. Only a pimp can out-pimp a pimp. Only a player can outplay a motherfucking player. So, hey, welcome to the Light Show, man, where we break down the motherfucking spells that have been put on the American Indians, aka the American Negroes, and have stopped and stunted their growth to where now they taking dilapidated fucking ways of thinking on like if they these broke ass people from these third world countries, man. And I ain't trying to disrespect y'all. I'm saying y'all came to my council, I didn't come to yours, man. Y'all came to my villages, I didn't come to yours, man. You know what I'm saying? I made this motherfucker, man. Let that white dude say all that shit he want to, pimping. Let me explain something to you, Vlad. Let me explain something to you. Now, just like, better yet, you know what? Fuck that. Let's have a little fun. 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 Now, the white boy was pimping, I cannot lie. But me and my niggas is super fly. And plus, we can't deny that we can read. So now we achieve. We see all you dorks and dweebs saying this bullshit knowing you should smoke weed because maybe it would extend your mind. But right now, you're lying and you're wasting our time. So, what's up with this? 50,000 patents. This is ridiculous. But they ain't saying shit. So, you got the DNA test nowadays. You dig? You got the DNA test nowadays, right? So from the DNA test, now niggas don't want to read. They just want to give it all to base face. Do y'all see that? Now, the crazy thing is I've already brought this shit up, man. I've already brought this shit up before, man. I've already tried to establish and show my people that, man, we getting played, man. We never needed these jokers to begin with, man. And we never needed the crony, flunky ass little buddies that they brought up over here neither, man. The black inventors who elevated the United States. Reassessing the golden age of invention. That's you, pimp. That's you, play. The history of black people's contributance to the catalog of inventions that marked the Industrial Revolution has been largely muted. Hold up. Stop. Wait. What did they say? So this information player, you know what I'm saying, while y'all out there slanging the white dude's drugs that he got from these conquistadors, while you out there beating your motherfucking people up, which is a cracker culture concept, which they started. Because I don't believe all that shit about the Indians. I'm not listening to that. Because for real, if they was at war with each other that bad, the white dude would have never fought him. He would have just sat back and watched them kill each other. Kind of like the Klans doing with us. Hello! So in your history books, when you go to Berkeley and Harvard and all that shit, and you go around this pale-face fucking cheating ass ideology or mentality, the 50,000 motherfucking patents right now ain't talking about, man. This period is considered one of the most innovative eras in world history. Hold up. So wait a minute. So this is one of the most innovative periods in world history, and they snuffed us out of it. They muted us. Okay. But we was there, though. All right, most time. Okay, just making sure. Seeing the birth of major advances in agriculture, transportation, communications, manufacturing, and electricity that fueled rapid economic growth, with the exception of a few noble inventors who are rarely elevated during Black History Month. George Washington Carver, peanut producers, Madam C.J. Walker, hair products, peanut products. The discarded of many of the era's black inventors not only whitewashes the historical record, but bias who we perceive to be innovators in the present. Pimpin', did you just hear what I said, Pimpin'? Did you just hear? Man, you better get that hoe off that corner, man. I'm about to snatch you up right now, man. You better hide your hoes. You, Nick, man. Hey, no, I'm talking to Paleface. I'm talking to Mr. Charlie. Hey, you better hide your motherfucking bitches, man. Because we coming to take them motherfuckers, man. And don't worry, we ain't like you. We ain't trying to do all that weirdo shit with the motherfuckers. Now, we going to make it to the motherfucking great pasture, man. Show you how this shit's done. But wait. So you just read with me. And don't trip. I ain't mad at people dunking and running off. I told y'all this is the greatest page y'all ever gonna find on the ethernet. Y'all ain't never gonna find a fucking better person than the fucking light. You burnt. Y'all burnt as hell. Stop running from this glory, man. So what it had said was that besides Madam C.J. Walker and besides George Washington Carver, they pretty much muted everything that we did. And like they said, it fucks up history. It makes people think that this dude, you know what I'm saying? This fucking mystery magic fucking paleface. It makes you think that this dude had skills like that and you're burnt. Bro, I can prove it through baseball, football, and basketball. I wiped the floor with his ass, and it's supposedly his shit. It's his shit. I beat his ass with that motherfucker. He created Hollywood. Beat his ass with that motherfucker, nigga. Ain't nobody doing better dances and motherfucking shit and innovating the game and changing shit like me. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. The first act in fucking minstrel show history is a white boy dressed up like a black man. Hello! Trying to be me. Making a false imagery of me. You know what I'm saying? Just like this corny ass gangbanger, just like this corny ass drug dealer. This motherfucker, this is a false image, nigga. This is a fraud. That ain't me. I wasn't the one dope fiend out in the streets of Europe, motherfucker. Yes, the white boy been a dope fiend for a long time. Him and the Asian been dope fiends for a long time. Y'all want to lie about this fucking opium? Shit, who's hooked on more heroin today? White boy. Who had the opium first? The Asian. So how the fuck you gonna tell me that these two ain't the fucking most dope fiends of all? Nigga, I don't wanna hear that shit. But it's not about them, play. It's about me. So what is the point of this video? Because I could go down. I could go down this motherfucking list, man. Because, you know, I didn't already told y'all who done made the toilet for the train. I didn't already told y'all this shit. Hold on. Now, using a new database of inventors, this report demonstrates that black contributors to the Industrial Revolution were influenced by the disproportionate number of the Black American, the American Negro, the colored, the Indian, who lived in the U.S. South in the late 19th to early 20th century, where their opportunities were acquire and apply skills were severely limited by oppressive institutions. So basically, nigga, they had the skills, but motherfuckers was stopping from doing something. Now, also, I want to remind you that they just throwing it towards the South when that's not true. There was a lot of Negro inventors in the North as well. Don't get it twisted. Still, Black Americans living outside the South invented nearly, Black Americans living outside the South invented nearly as frequently as white Americans and at rates that would be considered extremely high by historic or global standards of invention even today. So when you see these corny fucking retard, you know what I'm saying, slow ass niggas, whether in the South, the North, or the West, you have to ask yourself a question. Who are these niggas? And you know that you were invented. You had to be created, B, because these motherfuckers was fresh off of an ass whooping, kicking ass, inventing everything, just going buck wild crazy. I know y'all don't want to invent it. I mean, y'all don't want to believe it. But Benjamin Montgomery is a black man. Or, I'm sorry, American Negro. That's where you get your propeller from. Frederick Patterson. You know what I'm saying? Your 4-cylinder, your 2-cylinder. A lot of other things he created. We use the novel database created by Sarada, Michael Andrews, and Nicholas Zybarth that matches inventors' lists on patent records in decennial years. From 1870 to 1940, the complete census record, which includes demographic information of the named inventors. Now, that means from the 1870s to the 1940s, they snuffed this out. And in that time, with 50,000 total patents, black people accounted for more inventions during this period than immigrants from every country except England and Germany. See, I told you they're going to try to play that off, man. I told you, man. See, I told you, right, that white dude think he's slick, man. He think he's slick. He won't make himself the best of the best in history, but we all know it's a big white lie anyway. So this is the real reason that this video is here, man. So instead of reading, because Democrats don't promote this, I understand why the Republicans can't promote this, because why the fuck would I want a dumb nigga on my team? You should know this about yourself. We already know why the what's that motherfuckers called? The aristocrats, what the fuck is the motherfucker? Bureaucrats, the oligarchs. Oh, we know who holding the secret, man. That's what y'all motherfuckers don't get. All these religions, Moor, Christian, Buddha, Judah, fucking Muslim. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I wouldn't fuck with none of y'all. None of y'all talking about 50,000 patent either, punk. I told y'all, man, you better get that bitch off the street, man. She about to get snatched. Real shit, man. And I'm kind of, I'm acting outlandish with it, man. I don't really talk like this, you know what I'm saying? But I've had a couple seasons, man. I've had a couple summers, man. So I know what it is. I know what it does. I got my twos and fews and my holes and plenties. So my holes and plenties, 50,000 patents. Nobody's talking about. All these jokers and smokers and dopers. You know what I'm saying? Even the motherfucking Aboriginals and the Indians, they don't speak about this enough. What up with the 50,000 patents, pimp? Talk about the numbers, player. Talk about the business. Now, instead of them bringing that up, the government, the Pan-Africans, the spiritual warriors, all these, instead of them giving us some real useful information, what they do? Yo, it's a DNA test. You got to take a DNA test to know where you from. You from Africa, the DNA test said it. In the white boy book, the pale-face book story, that's how you got it. You got it from Fisher Price, Milton Bradley, and some fucking Jurassic Park fucking DNA kit that this nigga made for entertainment purposes only. Remember, OJ murdered the bitch. There's blood everywhere. He still got off. Can't trust this fucking DNA test. Shut the fuck up. It couldn't even save Becky. The DNA test couldn't even save Becky. It's funny as hell. Y'all want me to trust something that OJ got away with? Use it. They used that motherfucker, nigga. They said they found blood in the bushes, blood in the grass, blood on the motherfucking staircase, blood in the hallway, blood in the motherfucking window, all different shit. But you can let a man verbatimly knock you off evidence that you see in your motherfucking face, just like the records, for the patents. Yeah, 1870 to 1940 that y'all don't want to talk about. Yeah. You have to really be fucking slow to think I'm going to leave all my music, all my 50,000 patents to go to motherfucking Africa who hasn't contributed shit to the 21st century. They've clearly told you we outdid every immigrant in every country except England and Germany. But who and where are they coming to today? Ain't no motherfucking Americans going to no England and live. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Who you, Andrew Tate? Nobody wants to go over there. Nobody wants to live over there. Who's going to Germany, period? I don't eat cheese and slices of meat that often. I'm not tripping off it like that. I don't care about a lifetime supply of bratwurst. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody coming over here. So that's funny that they would throw them two in there. The Englishman saved the Jew from the German, but also stole the German scientists. You see, that's fitting. That's fitting. Remember, 1870 to 1940. This is the information they're hiding. That's cute. That's cute. They're going to give the white dude in the fucking German all the fucking inventions that we invented because they're just going to snuff us out on the record. That's cute. But all the way in the 80s, here we go. Now, fuck roots. Fuck telling you where you from. Fuck showing you a piece of paper that's supposed to be a slave paper, but ain't nothing but European names on it. No, fuck all that. Fuck these boule agents that I got as these slaves on these fucking films that I'm showing y'all. Fuck that. Fuck these other boule fucking Mason kids that try to front us. My grandmother was, and this is her farm, and they were slaves. Fuck all that. They want us to leave the 50,000 patents that they're hiding, all the fucking music vibrations that we made, to call ourselves a broke-ass African because of some stupid-ass story that the Paleface made. Now, everybody knows Mr. Charlie thinks he's smart, but he's not smart enough because he let real Africans come over here. And we know we're not them. We don't act alike, we don't smell alike, we don't look alike, we don't think alike at all. And the only motherfucking time you see American Negroes and Africans getting along is when they talking about that paleface motherfucker. They gloating, they whining and crying about what Mr. Charlie did to somebody. Your gay ass out of here. Y'all are the worst fucking connection ever. Y'all should never done each other. You motherfuckers look terrible with each other. But I'm supposed to forget and give up all that. And you still hiding it, cuz. You still hiding it, P. It's not like motherfuckers have told this truth. No, they lying. You still hiding my shit. But I'm supposed to believe your goofy ass DNA test and take myself back to Africa knowing you haven't admitted all the shit that I invented that's still being used 80% of it in the modern day. Like today, you're still using it. The functionality of how the bed is set and how it, the original, vintage beds and all that shit. I invented that. That's me. All that suave shit with the fucking drape falling. That's me. I did all that. The Craftmatic, motherfucker, the bed on the go. Y'all ended up making blow up beds and shit. Where y'all think y'all get the ideas from? Cookie cutter. Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even have cookies. Potato chips. I invented that. Ice cream, motherfucker. I invented some of your favorite fucking snacks. Nobody talks about it. The fucking Thermo King for the truck. That's Frederick Patterson. He invented that too. But it's like the fucking home security system. The eye in the sky. My queen created that. My fucking sisters created that. The flushing toilet. Motherfuckers still want to get that shit to white boy. You can't. That's impossible. He had outhouses out here. Shut the fuck up. I didn't even invent the flushing toilet for the house. I invented it for the train. That's how innovative I am. And don't talk about that train. Don't talk about that train because it's a black man who invented the roller coaster. What the fuck do you think a roller coaster is? I want to keep giving it to some fucking Chinese people who built that raggedy ass train, the railroad on the west. Everybody know that shit is garbage. That shit is not fucking with the super powered shit. Even the cartoons made fun of that shit. Like, that was a black man. That's who invented that. Remember, we on the east. Benjamin Banneker. Shit, your modern clock. I created that. Fucking designed your favorite cities. Created the almanac, homie. I'm the walking fucking memory. I'm the fucking walking brain. I created the almanac, dog. That's a collective of everything that's going on. Months, years. Man, fuck y'all. All I'm saying is this, bro. And you know it's true. Y'all know it's true. That's why I ain't tripping. Fuck you and your stupid ass tests that doesn't make any sense. And I'm not a fucking African because if I'm an African, that means I didn't invent the 50,000 patterns. I didn't create all the music vibration, and I'm just some loser that was beat and took on a boat and get the fuck. That shit don't even make no sense. There's Negroes already over here before the fucking white boy even showed up. When the Conquistador first gets over here, that's what he's calling the Brazilian Indians, Negroes. Okay, motherfuckers, descriptive language, it just means dark. That's all it's saying. It's blackbirds. Okay, there is no black land. There's no black people. That's why the slaves on their boat that they had was Negro del Guinea. Yes, they're dark-skinned people from Guinea. Okay, we're coming to America. This is the first time. All right, we're meeting some dark-skinned people from this land. We don't know the name of the land, so we just call it Del Terra. It's the land. Okay, the darks of the land. This is what they look like. They look dark because we're referring them to some motherfuckers that are from Africa that are dark. We're referring them to them. That's what we're saying they look like. But that doesn't mean they're them. What the fuck is wrong with you? You could say a Korean looks like a Chinese. Does that mean they're the same thing? No, they're not. You're like, oh, but the race is Asian. It's a descriptive language, you idiot. It's not a nationality. Negro is not a nationality. It's just an adjective. It's like blue. You know what I'm saying? Blue chair. Okay. The chair being blue is the adjective, but the chair itself is the noun. The person plays the thing. Go back to school. White boy didn't let you go to school, remember? Little Rascals, our gang, you ain't allowed to go to school. If you was a Mongoloid, a Negro, or an Indian, you weren't even allowed to go to school. They wouldn't even teach you. Maybe that's why y'all be having your adjectives and your nouns fucked up. Y'all don't understand. But hey, I'm gonna learn you. I appreciate your time. I just want to say, man, the pimping got to stop, man. Because even these supposed revolutionaries, they don't talk about the fucking 50,000 patents enough. Y'all talk about what was me what the white man did. The motherfucker in some stupid Black Panther shooting up shit and causing dumb shit because a nigga made a sandwich in the morning. Like, this is the dumbest shit ever. Like, we didn't have farms. Motherfuckers talking about us like we just broke and we just starving in the street. These black kids didn't even have no food to eat. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about these dumb niggas who ended up sucking the white boy titty for the welfare and fucking food stamps and shit? We don't credit them motherfuckers. Don't nobody credit them weak ass niggas. Some of y'all fell for that. Some people went to school and went to work and achieved something. Then everybody didn't fall for that shit. Shit, some motherfuckers didn't even have kids until they was well off, until they had bought them a house, had them a nice established job. Oh, they weren't good black people jobs. Then how the fuck did black people survive? How the fuck was Harlem made? Remember, y'all had your own towns. Y'all left the motherfuckers for them inner cities. And then them white people moved out to the suburbs. Left y'all fucked. Then they start redlining shit, refixing shit, kicking you the fuck out. It's like, bro, that all came from that marching shit. And them corny ass pimps in suits called reverends and preachers. That's where that shit came from. Yo, I'm out, man. I ain't no fucking African. You can be. And if you are one, take your African ass back to Africa for some reason, cuz y'all love to wave these little stupid flags and brag about where y'all from, but you punk motherfuckers don't never want to leave. You want to fuck with the rock. You want to fuck with the machine. Nigga, this shit wasn't made by y'all. The fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? We just said there's 50,000 patents that revolutionized the industrial industry that was made from the American Negro that nobody knows about. But these Democrats love us and all these minorities, they are best friends, but they don't look up this shit. The Democrats, I know why they ain't say this shit, because they the demons who took our shit. I already know, but I've been telling y'all need to dispel that spell. Because I think a lot of these foreigners do realize that. They're like, yo, we just can't tell you. It's just like the Republicans. Bro, nobody wants to be allies with a fool. I'm going to keep telling my people that. There's a reason that the people that have your back cannot have your back yet. Because you won't wake the fuck up. Don't nobody want a dumb ally, a dumb homie. They don't, y'all. Like, I'm being honest, they don't, y'all. The motherfuckers that really know this shit, that know Ossipalooza massacre and shit, the motherfuckers who really know what happened, they're like, oh, shit, I can't tell black people nothing. I can't tell y'all nothing. You have to learn this on your own. You'd have to know you had already had Senate seats way before fucking Jesse Jackson and Cory Booker and all these other fucking brand new Alicia Jackson Lee and bruh. You've been around the White House and all that shit a long time. Shoot, all the way back to fucking what's that dude's name? Frederick Douglass. Shoot, Frederick Douglass was a U.S. Marshal, motherfucker. Y'all don't even know how fucking raw y'all is, but you gonna figure it out. All I'm saying is you can only figure it out over here. Just like slavery and ass whoopings and rape and shit. All that shit happened over here, pimp. All the fucking picking and cropping and running, and all that shit's over here, pimp. So why you even care about Africa when all your shit happened over here? Your greatness and your tragedies happen all over here. So what the fuck you bragging about some people that is busters, nigga? In the fucking universal time of the day, these are some busters. Africans flat out are some busters because they ain't brought shit to the table. Niggas ain't brought shit to the table. They said the American Negro invented all that shit. They're the golden children. They're the ones that were burned, hung, lynched, all that shit, and they still came out funkier, better, cooler than a lot of you motherfuckers. Still kicking ass to this day. They just fucking confused and disorganized. That's all it is. It's like, hell yeah, you can beat the best team if motherfuckers don't know how to play together. They don't know how to pass the ball to each other and, effectively make an alley-oop and you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, y'all gonna keep being messed up. I always tell people it's time for the ones that we thought was it to sit down. Sit down. Dog, if you got a lot of stream and a lot of numbers, bro, you probably saying some bullshit and you probably keeping people on the same loop and you're not talking to them. You're presenting some fucking image and you're trying to make this allure behind yourself. Because you guys are charlatans, you're fake. You know what I'm saying? Me, I come out here, I turn on the camera, I speak. I might show you a little something. I might play a little something in the back. Hell, I might even tell a couple jokes. But nigga, we're not playing. You can't be jerking off my folks, dog. Not in that way. Nah, you can't have us just jacking off wasting time. Nah, I'm not into that shit. Nah. And the older I get, the more it's clearly evident. And always remember, in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is king. There's a reason I talk so fucking forward and confident about my shit. I'm not worried about a debate. I'm not worried about a nigga arguing with me. Get the fuck out of my face. A lot of y'all be wanting to bring up my talking points, but you know that you can't because everybody gonna know where you stole that shit from. You stole that shit, B. You stole that shit because this nigga stays talking about this shit. You stole that. You stole that, B. But it's time for the master players to come back, man. I mean, 50,000 patents and some of the most hardest times. I mean, so much tragedy, so much confusion, so much. You not better than me, and no, we're not gonna hire you here, sir. And no, we don't want your services. And no, we're not gonna buy your oranges. So much ignorance. Man, I used to hit them Harlem streets looking so goddamn buttery. Shit was ridiculous, man. When I had fucking Koufax, man. Man, you find them old black and white you be seeing in black towns. Everybody got a fresh car, suited and booted. All the kids is shining, their hair is did. See, that's so weird. How the hell y'all out here nappy-headed looking stupid in the motherfucker when the original Negroes didn't even dress like that? Nigga, they was flying the white people. They used to go, what? Tell me I'm wrong when they used to sneak in my motherfucking neighborhoods to learn how to play rock and roll, jazz and blues. We had the chitlin circuit. We wasn't allowed on their stages. So how the fuck did they even find out about rock and roll? Who not allowed in the Cotton Club but begging Duke Ellington to perform? Please, Duke. Please, Cab Calloway. Please perform at our Cotton Club. Please. No niggas allowed. Please, Cab. Please. Please, Duke. Please, Louis. Please, Armstrong. Please perform for us, please. White boys paying tickets from California just to see Joe Louis knock a motherfucking face off. Shit, before then it was Jack Johnson. The KO king, the boxing king, honestly. He even beat more motherfuckers up. Well, I think there's people that didn't beat his record now, but it's like bare knuckle though. And he was taking white chickens home at the end of the night. He'd beat up a white dude and then go fuck 3 white women after. This is a cold motherfucker. This is all the way in like the early 1900s, like 1910. And motherfuckers like, niggas are scared. They getting lynched shit. Nobody was fucking with Jack Johnson. Why declare fuck with Jack Johnson? I'm gonna beat up your uncle and I'm gonna fuck his broad, nigga. Say something. That was really happening, y'all. Like, that's why I be trying to tell people, don't let that slavery shit and all that shit fool you. It's paper genocide. It's paper genocide, dog. They pimped us. on paper. And with this Hollywood shit, these stories, and these, no, they pimped us. But it's all right. We back because we never left. We've always been here. Isn't that the argument that we keep telling people? So the people originally from here can build pyramids, have mathematical science, calendars, all different types of stuff. Great innovators, great inventors. Motherfuckers they meet some old fucking buffalo hide living in motherfuckers stupid as fuck. My land, my people. Okay, so you see the okie doke in that. That don't make any sense. All right, what about these dumb slaves? They African, they can't read, they slaves. Soon as they get away from this motherfucker for like 3 months. Because we said 1870s. Okay, they just get free in 65. So 5 years after, they're already inventing things. They're not even allowed to be around white people. Unless you're talking about the ones in the north. Okay, but we can't say the white guys taught them because it would be their invention. But it's not. So how is the slave so motherfucking smart that it makes 50,000 patents that are still being used to this day? Y'all act like pyramids don't have stairs. Don't y'all make stairs now? Like, y'all act like, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't stuff over here, weaponry, all different types of stuff. Okay, pottery. Don't y'all do that now? All right, so a motherfucker invented roller coaster. Now y'all got Disneyland, back to, what's that shit called? Universal Studios, Six Flags. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. That's my money. Nigga, fuck Walt Disney, bitch. You got that shit from me. That's my shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about this. Oh, reparation shit and we were slaves. Fuck all that shit, nigga. What's up with the 50,000 patents, nigga? That's how we supposed to be talking to these jokers. Everybody is. From Fox News, CNN, any of these motherfuckers, Joe Biden, Obama, Trump, anytime you see any of these motherfuckers, that's what you're supposed to be bringing up. So what's up with them 50,000 patents, pimp, that y'all motherfuckers have been hiding and lying about for the longest time? Even though I will give Trump that. He said the black Americans are very significant to America. They have done a lot for this country. He said it out of his own mouth. So maybe he do know, just like I keep telling you that the Republicans do know, but they're not allowed to say because nobody wants a dumb ally. If you don't know your glory, why the fuck would I tell you? Motherfucker, now you think you're cool because I told you your own shit? You're a fucking idiot. You should know your mastery. You should know your greatness. So when you come stomping back to the Republican Party, like, sorry, y'all, fucking Democrats had me asleep. We back, baby. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be the one with all the money. Democrats will tell you in a heartbeat. Republicans are the ones with all the money. Tax the rich. But they want you to stay with them. They want you to be like, yo, I speak for the poor. Vote for me. So what are they saying to you? Always listen to Tricknology and Masonry, dog. They pimping you. It's in plain sight. As long as you are poor, you know what I'm saying, I can speak for you because I speak for the poor. Tax the rich. The rich is over there. Okay, all your inventions are over there. That's when you had it. Because who set you free? Who won the war? The Union, which turned into the Republican Party. Okay, the Republican Party does not exist without black people in it. The first meeting of the Republican Party was held in a black church. They're singing gospel songs together, black and white. So it's like, don't ever get it twisted. But they can't tell you that. You'd have to know that. And then if you knew that, you damn sure wouldn't be a Democrat. And you say something to yourself, you'd be like, well, wait a minute, all the races are over there, though. You know what I'm saying? You see all the hillbillies, cowboys. Dog, that's the Dixiecrats. They stole your shit. That's the Klansman. The Klansman's in the hood. You don't know who he is. Okay, the very next day, he puts the barbershop quartet on, the hat on and shit. Mommy, wow, wow. That's who you voted for. Okay, those motherfuckers that just last night burnt your shit, but you couldn't see them because they had a mask on. Okay, that's the cowboy hick over there that's talking about I love America. That's who that is. That's the imagery of that. Not saying they don't read the Constitution, not saying they don't love their country. I'm saying when you got the fraud, because remember, that's cracker culture. You taking on the Hicks perspective. That's the one who had the fucking slaves. That's the slave master. That's Joe Biden. That's who he's reading to with the eulogy, the Klan member. That's who that is. Always remember, the Klan started in Biloxi, Tennessee. That's in the South. when you put it together and you get it together and you realize that you've had these people around you that have not told you anything about your true glorious past. They've only dealt with slavery and civil rights. They've applauded your ignorant entertainers, your ignorant ones. You know what I'm saying? Your gangster rappers, your hoe, prostitute, video vixen, rapper, singer, actor, you name it. Those are the ones that they clap for. They clap for that. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans over there talking to Thomas Sowell, Larry Elder. And you like, nah, these some sellouts. You're a fucking idiot. You a fucking idiot or a bitch ass person. You're not listening to people talk to you. You listening to respond. You're not listening to hear. That's a lot of people problem in the world, period. That's not a black problem. That's a lot of people problem. A lot of people listen to respond. They don't listen to hear. Hear what someone's telling you, bro. They're trying to help the whole situation. You know, well, wait a minute, Jason Case. Hold on, Jason, because who are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jason? Are you calling me an African, Jason? You lost your damn mind, Jason. I'm not no fucking African. Did the Africans invent slavery? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they invented. See, the Indian really never had slaves. That's what people don't get. Indians weren't really known for prisoners of war. They were known to just kill you. The whole village is snuffed out. You're gone. We're not big-time prisoner holders. We never were. That's why in the history books they never spoke about it. They never spoke, yeah, when we first arrived in America, they had jails and a bunch of... There's no jails out here. That didn't happen until the Quaker. The Quaker made the first prison in America. Philadelphia, baby. But Native Americans are not Black Americans. You are correct. Because Native Americans were invented in the 60s. And also, those are Siberians. So they can't be American Indians. They're not. They're from Siberia. So you're talking about 13,000 years ago. Right? Right? The whole Bering Strait thing, right? Your problem comes in when there's things older than 13,000 years ago in America. And then here's another weird thing. Excuse me. I think they called her Lucica. You gotta remember, she's 50,000 years old. And they don't claim her directly from Africa. They say she's via Australia. That's where your Aboriginal thing comes in. But my argument is this. This is my thing. I don't mind, and I'll get to your Quaker point in a second, but I don't mind that people, tell Black Americans that they're not the original Indian. I don't mind that because the conquistador beats everybody. None of you are older than the original conquistador that came over here, which was the Portuguese. That's who hit the land. Christopher Columbus got the Hispaniola. That's as far as he got. The people that touched the American soil first was the Portuguese. The first place they got to was Brazil. They called them Negro del Terra, but at the same time, the same day, they have slaves on that boat from Africa that they called Negro del Guinea. Okay, I've explained this earlier in the video. Negro is an adjective. It's just descriptive language. It's like white and black. Besides the status, there is no white or black land. They don't exist. That's why we keep telling people race don't exist, because that started here. Nobody's talking about race back in ancient times. It's creeds, nations, culture. That's what it is. Tribes. No fucking race, mother. This is the white people. The slanted-eyed people. Because all Asians ain't fucking dark. All Asians ain't yellow. They ain't brown. Well, they ain't yellow at all. But it's like they ain't brown. Or there's brown Asians. There's gold-looking Asians. There's white-looking Asians. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? All that shit started here. So you're more coming from the public school programming and an emotional perspective. I'm coming from historical facts. I'm not worried about how people feel about stuff because they're not studying this stuff. I know they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's not a 2024 topic that y'all would be on. Y'all not into masonry. You're not into the Rosicrucians. You're not into what the fuck happened to this group. What came here with all this spookism and fake deities and all that weird shit when we was already rocking. And I'm proving it by all the great inventions. We know the calendar was here, the pyramids. We already know that. Okay. All that shit stops. And now people just making houses out of buffalo hide and just running around savages and just shooting bow and arrows, and they don't have no knowledge at all. Okay, that's what they want you to believe. But then there's a group that's supposedly from a whole nother place that never in their fucking life done what the group did. And nobody has. Just like these Indians over here. Nobody did what they did. They're the only ones who did it. There's more pyramids in America than in Africa. Africa only has like 400 pyramids. There's 2,000 of them over here. Remember, you guys just discovered over here. Okay, all the pyramids being built all the way to the 1600s. So the mud mounds and all that different shit, you guys can knock them all you want. Those could literally be the predecessors of what you're talking about. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how old anything is because y'all just came over here. You fresh booty. Them motherfuckers is fresh booty. All your English, you let that white boy tell you that he rocked the show. No, he don't. You know he a fraud. He knows he's a fraud. At the end of the day, he worships all this underground shit, bro. All these fucking fezzes on and shit. They're not the Moors. Motherfucker, how the white guy got the fez on? So you got to think about where you are sometimes. You gotta realize, bro, the Indian is on the Masonic apron. Ain't you goofy motherfucker? Ain't your favorite rapper on the Masonic apron? All that weird black power shit or white power shit or peace and harmony or kumbaya, none of that shit is on the fucking apron. So it's like you have to be learned in a little bit more before you try to, tell people that the Negro, the American Negro, is not the Indian when that's what the Portuguese called it, a Negro. Then the white guy is a white man. He just came from Africa. Okay, that is English and African. Why is he over here with signs that say Negro for sale? Because the Negro's already been over here. That is a Spanish language. Who would he be fucking talking to? Who is he trying to communicate to? Somebody who's already over here. Okay, well, if they've already established this Negro word, who the fuck is this African on the boat? He's obviously not a Negro because the Negro's already been over here. So, I'm just saying that to say that. Quakers did not make the first prison in America. They fought against slavery. Quakers did fight against slavery, but Quakers is also the first ones to bring religion. And you have to remember what the prison is. It's a reformatory. You're supposed to be rehabilitated here. See, I told you, you don't know what you're talking about. You just running your mouth. You can tell. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you ain't studied anything. You know what I'm saying? Jason Case. Well, just in case, Jason, you ever bring your ass back over here, I just want you to know something. You don't know what the hell you talking about, boy. The hell you talking about? Shit. You know how many videos the Light Show has? If they wouldn't have knocked that page, motherfucker, you'd have had to go through at least 2,500 videos to even catch up to what the fuck we're talking about over here. And I've only had this page up. Yeah, it's in 2008. That's when I made it. 18. That's when I made it. But I ain't never put nothing up here until like last year. We're already down there already to 400 videos, bro. The shit don't stop on this page. Before you try to even comment and argue with me, you gonna have to do a lot of motherfucking reduction. Your rewinders is gonna have to be up for a long fucking time to catch up with this shit. It's the Light Show, babies. Everlasting light. You ain't never heard that? Eternal light. Come to the light. Go to the way of the light. What the fuck you think we doing over here? I'm not calling myself nothing. I'm telling you what the fuck we were representing, what we were talking about when we said that shit. Endless information. It's gonna keep flushing at you. You can't stop it. So I say this. We ain't no goddamn Africans. Because Africans don't have no 50,000 patents in the fucking 20th century. They don't. And ain't nobody hiding their inventions. See, it's the American Negro who's not the Indian, but they hiding all our shit. Okay, now we're telling you all this real shit about the original Indian, and they hiding that shit. I'm out, man. Look, I'm out, man. I'm out. Peace and love. I'm gone, man. I had to give you a little peace on that one, man. But hey, thanks for joining. If you came through, if you didn't, I don't give a fuck. Tomorrow's payday. And I just had to kick some ass real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Just bust some heads real quick. Sometimes you just got to come out here, man, and slap a motherfucker up, man. I told you, the real pimping coming back, man. Real pimping, I can feel it in my bones, baby. Ooh, shit. Ooh. About to start smacking the hell out of y'all historically. Going through the archives, going through the artifacts, man. And you tell me if I made any of this shit up. Yes. And another motherfucking thing. Goddamn Africans, nigga, ain't bitch yet. That's mouth. Hey, in the words of Kid from House Party, ain't nobody trying to hear that prehistoric shit. We invented civilization. We invented. Shut the fuck up, guys. You barely invented a fucking shopping cart. Get your goofy ass out of here, nigga. Go.